This is Adi Sharma we are talking about. This is class 11 chapter 33. Probability exercise is 33.3. Now question number 11 here. In shuffling a pack of 52 playing cards, 4 are accidentally dropped. Find the chance that the missing cards should be one from each suite. So you need to understand the question first. So there are 52 cards in all and 13 in 4 suites. So 13 into 4 is 52. Diamond, heart, spade, like this. There are 4 of these. Now in these 4, it is being said that 4 are accidentally dropped or they are missing. They are dropped. So we have to find out the chance, that is the probability, that the missing card should be from each suite. Okay. So how many are there? 13. So these means one suite has 13 cards. One suite has 13 cards. And we have to choose one from it. So we have to select one from 13. Now what about the next one? Now one from the other suite. So 13C1. Again 13C1 from the third suite. Then the fourth 13C1 from fourth suite. And as I told you when to do multiplication, when to add in the theory discussion. So you know that. So 13C1, 13C2, 13C1 4 times multiplied. Normally they are 13. So in a one suite there are 13 cards. So a card can be any of these 13. So you can write directly 13 also, directly. Okay. Then this is the favorable cases. How about the total number of cases? So because it has to be put in the denominator. Now there are 52 cards and 4 we have to select. In 52 cards we have to select 4. So 52C4 is the total number of cases. This is NCR. NCR is what? Factorial n factorial r divided by factorial r factorial n minus r. So this is factorial 52 divided by factorial 4 divided by factorial 52 minus 4. That is going to be 48. So factorial 52, factorial 4 and 52 minus this is 48. So how to do this? Because this is going to be used, we are going to use it. So 52 into 52, 51, 50, 49 divided by 4 into 3 into 2 for factorial 4. And this is factorial 48, this gets cancelled. So what do you get here? This you have to put in the denominator. You have to put this in the denominator. So this is 13 4 times and the denominator I told you divided by 52C4. So it's 13C1 multiplied 4 times divided by 52C4. And this is the whole computation and this is the final answer. So 2197 by 20825 will come. Now question number 12. From a deck of 52 cards, 4 cards are drawn simultaneously. And then find the chance that they will be the 4 honors of the same suite. 4 honors of the same suite. So let me show you again this card system. And then the question is asking about honor. So what is this honor? There are 52 cards. And in 52 cards, first of all, let us see the denominator. We have 4 we have to choose. 52C4 will be in the denominator. That we have done in the previous part also, question also. Now, what will come in the numerator? Find the chance that there will be the 4 honors of the same suite. 4 honors. Honor C. One suite. Let us see one suite. The 4 honors are ace, the king, queen and jack. So we have 4 here. One suite, 4 honors. So jack, queen, king and ace. How many are there? 4 of them in these 13. 4 of them. So we have to select 4 and they all have to be from the same, the 4 We are selecting, and they have to be these honors. So there are only 4 honors. 4, 4C4, 4C4. Then you see here, second also 4 honors, 1 suite. There are 4 cards to be selected, so 4C4 again. So 4 times this 4C4 is going to come. So NCN is nothing but this NCN is 1. NCN is 1. So 4C4 is 1 only. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is going to give you 4. 4 is the favorable cases. And in the denominator, you have 52C4. This is how you have to find it out. Okay. So this is the denominator. 4 by 270725 is going to come. People ask me why you don't answer the question. See, this exercise is 44 question. If we start doing it one by one hand, it will take 3 to 4 hours. That is why I put this solution in front of you. Then I tell you the logic and the reasoning and the question how to do it. What should be the approach? Okay. And I cannot write the question because it will be copyright issue. Question 13. Ticket number from 1 to 20 are mixed up together and then a ticket is drawn at random. What is the probability that the ticket has a number which is a multiple of 3 or 7? This is not 30. I'll just change it to 20. So we just have to find out the multiple of 3 or 7. You can either write from 1 to 20 and find out 3 and 7 multiple. This you can do. There is another way also. The other way is just see the multiple of 3. So we have, what are the multiple of 3? 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15, 3 sixes are 18, 3 sevens are 21. 21 will not come because 1 to 20 is there. How about 7? 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 20, 21 goes up. So how many are these? These are 6. And how many are these? 2. So 8. 8 are the favorable cases. Total number of cases, because there are 20 numbers. So 8 by 20. Okay. This is the answer. Now 14th question. A bag contains 6 red, 4 white and 8 blue balls. So let us make a box here to understand the question. So we have 6 red. Let us write it at 6R. Then line is just for letting you know what is going on. They are together. So we have 4 white and then we have 8 blue. 8 blue. So now these 3 balls are drawn. So how many, first of all, let us see the denominator. How many number of cases are there? 6 plus 4 plus 8. How many are there? 18. So 18C3. 3 you have to choose from 18. Now let us see the favorable cases. 1 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here. So from 6C1 we are taking 1. This is combination or the way you can take it out. 4C1 taking 1 from this 4. 8C1 taking 1 from here. So I told you already when to multiply, when to add. So just multiply these and just put it in the numerator. Multiply them, put it in the numerator. So 6C1 is 6. NC1 is always N. So 6C1, 6 into 4 into 8. 18C3 will be what? Factorial 18 by factorial 3 divided by factorial 18 minus 3 is what? Factorial 15. So 18, 17 and 16 and divided by this factorial 15 divided by factorial 15 and the 3, 2. So what do you get? You are going to get 4 by 17 as the final answer. Okay. Now question number 15 here. A bag contains 7 white, 5 black and 4 red balls. If 2 balls are drawn at random, find the probability. So same, let us make a box first. Then in the box we have 7 white here and 7 white We have 5 black and 4 red. 5 black and 4 red. Okay, if 2 balls are drawn at random, so first of all you have to take 2. So let us find out the denominator. So in all these 3 parts, there are 3 parts here in this question, 3 parts. So 7 plus 5 plus 4, in totality there are 16. So you have to take 2 out of them. So 16C2. This is going to go in the denominator. In all these 3 parts, denominator will be 16C2. Let us see here, factorial 16 by factorial 2 by factorial 16 minus 2 is 14. So this will come as 120. This you have to put in the denominator. So now coming to the first one. It is saying both the balls are white. So 7 whites are there, you have to choose 2 out of it, to 7C2. 7C2 by, that is 21 by 120. I hope you will be able to do this, right? I am going to give you the approach. So it's 21 by 120, that is going to come as 7 by 40. 2 out of 7. Second part is, one ball is black and the other is red. One ball is black and other is red. So one is black, so you have to choose 1 from 5, so 5C1. Then you have 1 from 4, this red, so 4C1. So this is the 5C1 into 4C1 numerator and 120 denominator. Now, whenever you have AND, just multiply. Then both the balls are of same color. So, because the question is asking either. It can be 2 from 7, it can be 2 from 5, it can be 2 from 4. So, you have to add here. So, 7C2, to taking 2 from 7, 7C2. Then you have plus, you have 2 from 5. So, 5C2. Then you have 2 from 4, so 4C2, add them. And denominator what you have? This 120. Okay, so this is going to be the answer. Next question. A bag contains, see, same type of question it is. A bag contains 6 red, 4 white and 8 blue balls. If 3 balls are drawn at random, find the probability that, now 3 parts are there. You know, in a question only you will find the answer. So if you understand the question properly, you will get the answer. So we have 6 red, 4 white and 8 blue balls. Now the first thing is 3 balls are drawn, 3 balls. So denominator what is? So how many total are here? 6 plus 4 plus 8, that is going to be 18. So you are taking 3 out of them. 18C3. So this is 816 it is going to come. Here also 816. So denominator every time you will get 816. Now 1 is red and 2 are white. The first part. 1 is red, 2 is 2. So 1 red, you are taking 1 from this 6. So 6C1. Now you are taking 2 are white. So 2 from white, so 4C2. So this is the first one. Second is 2 are blue and 1 is red. So you are taking 2 from this one, 2 blue. So 8C2 into 1 is red. So how many reds are there? 6. So 6C1. So this is the answer here. Third one is, see the answer will be 7 by 34. The solution is in front of you. So the calculation is in front of you. Okay, third part. 1 is red. Now, it is saying 1 is red. It is not talking about other 2. So, other 2 can be from anywhere. So, now we have to first let us take one red. So, 6C1. Now, the other 2 cannot be, how many remaining are there? 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. So, you are taking 2 from this 8 and 4. So, now 12C2. So 33 by 68 is going to come. Now question number 17. 5 cards are drawn from a pack of 52 cards. What is the chance that these 5 will contain just one ace? At least one ace. So just one ace. There are 52 cards. How many aces are there? There are 4 suites, and in every suite we get one ace. So in all there are 4 suites. In all there are 4. Well, in all there are 4 aces. 4 aces. So you have denominator. First of all, there are 52 cards. 5 we have to take. 52C5 will be in the denominator. That is true. You have to choose 5 from 52. 52C5. Okay. Now next one. Now means the numerator. Just one ace. Just one ace. So there are 4 aces. 5 in the 5 cards you are picking up. 4 are aces. 1 can be anything, any else. So there are 4 aces. There are in 52 cards there are 4 aces. So 4C1 is the way you can take one ace out of these 4. And since we have talked about ace, how many remaining? If you remove 4 aces from 52, it will be 48. So 48 now. So 1 you have already taken. Now remaining 4 can be from this 48. So 48C4. So this is going to be 3 to 4, 3 by 1, 0, 8 to 9. Okay. Now this is just an ace. Now in order to find at least one ace, we will do the reverse activity. We will find the probability of having no aces. So no aces, and then we'll subtract it from 1. Then we'll get at least one ace. So let us find out the probability of no ace. So now probability of not having ace, because there are 4 aces. There are 4 aces. So remove that 4 aces from 52 pack of card. So when you pick it up, there will be no ace. So in all, if you see, there are 52 cards, 4 aces, 48 are other than aces. So 48C5, all the 5 cards we are picking up and they are not aces. So it will be 48C5. Okay. Now total possibility is what? 52C5. And this is the probability of having no ace. This is the probability of having no ace. When we subtract it from 1, we are going to get at least one ace. So this will be a number. This number will come. Now question number 18. And this question we are going to take in the next discussion. Okay. Till then, thank you so much. Take care of yourself.